You are about to walk into a room full of people. Every single one of them is staring at you. Your mouth goes dry, your hands start to shake, your heart hammers against your chest like it is trying to escape. And all you have to do is talk. That is it. Just talk. You do it every single day. To your friends, your family, the cashier at the grocery store. But the moment you stand in front of a crowd, something ancient and terrifying switches on inside you. Something that no amount of preparation seems to silence. Studies consistently show that public speaking ranks above death on lists of common human fears. People would rather die than give a speech. That sounds like an exaggeration. It is not. And when you understand why, everything changes. Your brain is not broken. It is doing exactly what it was designed to do. The problem is, it was designed for a world that no longer exists. Go back 100,000 years. Your ancestors lived in small tribes of 30 to 150 people. Anthropologist Robin Dunbar found something remarkable. The human brain evolved to track the relationships and status of roughly 150 individuals. That was your entire world. Everyone who could help you survive or destroy you. In that world, being watched mattered. Not because of ego, because of survival. If the tribe turned its eyes on you, one of two things was happening. Either you had done something impressive, or you had done something wrong, something that might get you cast out. And being cast out was not embarrassing, it was a death sentence. There were no lone wolves in the Pleistocene. Exile meant no shelter, no food, no protection from predators. Your nervous system learned this lesson so deeply that it became automatic. The moment a crowd of eyes lands on you, your amygdala fires exactly the same alarm it would fire if a predator stepped out of the trees. This is not metaphor. This is neuroscience. Researcher Signe Bray at the University of Calgary scanned people's brains while being observed versus alone. Social observation activated the same neural circuits as physical danger. Your body cannot tell the difference between being watched by a lion and being watched by a boardroom. The threat signal is identical. That is why your palms sweat. That is why your voice shakes. That is why your mind goes blank. Your body is preparing to fight, flee, or freeze, none of which help you get through a 10-minute presentation. Public speaking does not just trigger fear of failure. It triggers fear of exposure. Psychologist Mark Leary developed sociometer theory. Your self-esteem is not a measure of how you feel about yourself. It is a real-time gauge of how accepted you believe you are by the people around you. When that gauge drops, your brain treats it like a wound. The same neural pathways that process physical pain process social rejection. They are not similar systems. They are the same system. Bombing a speech does not just feel bad. It feels like being hurt. And the cruelty of it is that fear makes failure more likely. Anxiety hijacks your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for language, memory, and organized thought. The exact part you need. Your mind goes blank not because you forgot, but because your brain is diverting all resources toward your muscles, in case you need to run. You are not forgetting your speech. You are being physically prepared to sprint. Psychologist James Gross at Stanford found that people who manage performance anxiety best are not the ones who suppress it. They reframe it. The physical sensations of anxiety, racing heart, fast breathing, are nearly identical to excitement. A racing heart before a speech does not have to mean I am terrified. It can mean I am ready. People who made that shift performed measurably better, not because their body changed, because their interpretation of it changed. The fear never fully disappears, not even for the most experienced speakers on earth. What changed for them was not the presence of fear. It was their relationship to it. They stopped trying to eliminate it and started treating it as signal, as proof that what they were about to do actually mattered. Because indifference does not produce adrenaline. Only things that matter do. Your ancestors gathered around fires and listened to the person at the center speak. Researcher Jonathan Gottschall argues that storytelling was one of the primary social technologies of early human groups. The person who could hold a group's attention through language was not a nuisance. They were essential. You carry that capacity. You were built for this. The terror you feel is not evidence that you are bad at this. It is evidence that your brain takes it seriously. That some ancient part of you knows that what happens in that room actually matters. It mattered 100,000 years ago around a fire. It still matters now.